What is up, guys? It is Silver here, and welcome to episode 249 of the FIFA 13 Career Mode. We're getting ever closer to episode 250, and I do apologise for that very, very disgusting intro. I will never be doing that one again, but because it's near episode 250, which is a big, big landmark, we're going to have 3 episodes today. 2 of them are international matches, so they're a little bit boring. They're also friendlies, so I thought, right, why not just sim? Well, actually, we play Poland, because Poland are the harder opposition, I would say. Sami Eto'o does no longer play for Cameroon, so Cameroon basically have no strikers, and I expect to beat them very, very, very easily. But Munain hits the post nice and early on against Poland, but then Poland have a chance. But we head it away very easily, and we go straight in the attack. Juan Mata here on the ball. Obviously, I'm with the Spanish national team. He tries to go for the pass to Roy Lozano. Doesn't really work out, but then Roy Lozano gives it back to him. A lovely bit of turning from Mata to keep the ball at his feet. Lozano on the ball. He puts another fake shot and gives it to Juan. Juan has a shot, and it was a really good save by the keeper to deny them. But then Rodriguez on the bicycle kick. Rodrigo, I should say. On the bicycle kick. A lovely little bicey from my man Rodrigo. Wasn't really a very nice bicey, but it was still a bicey. It counts. That's the thought counts, you know. And it was a really nice goal to put us 1-0 up against Poland. The defence didn't really clear it, and then Rodrigo on the bicey. Did it go through the keeper's legs? I think it might have. Anyway, 1-0 in the 27th minute. This isn't really a really important bit. We're going to have 2 international friendlies, but then the big, big match is Real Madrid. We have Real Madrid, the first El Clasico, my first El Clasico, and it's going to be a really, really big, interesting match for me, and for all of you guys as well, so stay tuned for that. That's a little bit later on in this episode, but first, Juan Mata, a lovely turn in the box, finding himself a little bit of space. It was a good finesse shot, and then that was really good defending to just nod it back to his keeper, that guy there. A little bit in the second half, a little bit later on, Rodrigo wins a corner. From the corner, we whip it in, but Spain don't really have many big centre-halves or players in general, so you know, we're not going to really get anything from corners, so it was eventually a volley, but it was well saved. Juan Mata gets fouled there for the penalty. Personally, I don't really see that as a penalty. It was just push-pulling in the box, which in my eyes is never a foul. You can always push-pull in football unless you do it over the top. That wasn't over the top, but anyway, as Juan Mata won it, he is going to step up and he is going to score it. 67 minutes exactly on the clock. Juan Mata is going to step up and going to go left, of course. And the keeper goes the wrong way. And in the 68th minute, we have a golazo for Juan. I love Juan. My little Juan. I hope he starts playing well for Chelsea. By the way, guys, what did you think of transfer deadline day? I know it's a couple of days late, but I enjoyed it very much. I was all over Facebook and Twitter about it. And you know, I'm looking forward to the Premier League season ahead. Fabregas and Danny Pacheco come on. I was purposely resting most of the Barcelona players because we have a Real Madrid match, well, the other weekend. So I was very happy when we managed to get a third in the form of Rodrigo over the top from Roy Lozano. And Rodrigo gets himself a goal in the 73rd minute. And that just about completes the scoring. I mean, we're 3-0 up against Poland. We're very dominant. We're not even playing our strongest team. And yet Poland can't really compete. So I'm very, very, very happy to be in this position. Thiago comes on for Xavi, but you know, it's late. It's just a substitution to waste time, really. In the 90th minute, we whip one in, but it was never really going to go. And Danny Pacheco on the volley. Anyway, 3-0 was the score, as you can see there. We sim the Cameroon match. I think it was 1-1. Was it 1-1? Oh no, did we win 2-1? I'm not even sure. It was 1-0. Bojan, I don't know what his name is. He scores in the 43rd minute. He scored there. Aspilicueta got injured, but thankfully we're not at Chelsea anymore. So, on to the big one. Saturday at 10 o'clock on November the 23rd, 2019. Barcelona, or rather Real Madrid versus Barcelona. Benzema still on the bench, but we start off with a wonderful tackle against Serrao Garces, who I played with while I was at Portugal. Sergio Busquets has the first real chance of the match, but he finesses it out wide before Messi wins the ball and then just finesses it into the back of the net, beating keeper Iker Casillas, who is now probably 87. And in the 16th minute, we have a Lionel Messi goal, not for the first time against Real Madrid, and definitely not for the last. But Barcelona have the lead at the Santiago Bernabeu, and I'm a happy manager. Happy. 1-0, and we're away. I personally think that's a penalty. Xavi just gets taken out in the box, but the referee isn't having anything to do with it. So this is the same attack. Look at that through ball to Anderson there. Anderson is through. I don't even know who half of the Real Madrid players are, but Anderson is through, and he has a real big chance to make it 1-1 for Real Madrid. But Mbaye gets back, and after good pressure from Jack Butland, we manage to clear the ball. Ola John wins it deep in their half, gives it to Fabregas. Fabregas tries to go for the finesse shot, a little bit Messi-esque, But that was all for the first half. A really boring half. But then into the second, we start off with a lovely tackle against Luis Suarez from Xavi. And then Ola John just bursts past the Real Madrid defence using all his pace and skill. He whips it in. Messi with the diving header. No, wait, Xavi. Oh, it's Xavi in the 70th minute. Xavi manages to get himself a goal after Messi miscues his diving header and totally misses the ball. Xavi was on hand to put it into the back of the net, and we now have a 2. Messi, he just dives. He just like rams himself out of the way so Xavi can score. But anyway, 2-0 is the lead. Jordi Alba gives it to Alexis Sanchez, who runs into the box, whips it back post through. Oh, well, rather that was a triple tap square along the floor, cross to Cesc Fabregas, and Fabregas grabs himself a well-deserved goal in the 74th minute against Real Madrid to make it 3-0. And really, Real Madrid haven't had any chances. I'm being deadly serious. Real Madrid have not had any chances at all. Casillas definitely should have done better with a few of the goals. I make the 3 substitutions. David Villa, Thiago and Alex Song come on for, well, basically experienced players for experienced players. What can you do? But straight from kickoff, pretty much, we win the ball, and it ends up in Thiago at the edge of the box. He gives a wonderful pass to Ola John, who whips it in, but there's no one there to win the header, and Messi was too small to keep the ball alive and in play. However, we do win the match 3-0. So, guys, what do you think about Barcelona winning 3-0 against Real Madrid? My first El Clasico, and we win it 3-0. Away as well. Anyway, it is coming towards the end of the episode. With that win, we are getting closer to Real Madrid. We're within 1 game now, but we're still quite a way off Sevilla, and Atletico Madrid are hot on our heels. So, guys, hope you have enjoyed this episode. If you have, you could please leave a like and a comment. I'd very much appreciate it. And apart from that, if you haven't subscribed already, subscribe. I will see you in the next episode 215 next time. Yeah!